Hello everyone. Today we're visiting the archaeological site of El Cerrito, located in the municipality of Corregidora in Querétaro. This impressive pyramid is one of the most important pre-Hispanic ceremonial centers in central Mexico. The site was mainly inhabited by the Toltec culture and later influenced by the Chichimeca groups. It flourished between 400 and 1500 before Christ and functioned as an important political, religious, and ceremonial center. The purpose of our visit is to explore its historical and cultural importance and connect what we observe here with the four fields of anthropology.
We started our journey from Tec Milenio Campus Querétaro and came here by car. On our way, we passed through urban neighborhoods, modern streets, shopping areas, and residential zones. The biggest difference we noticed between the urban space and the archaeological site was the atmosphere. The city feels fast and noisy, while El Cerrito feels calm, historical, and sacred.
From the perspective of archaeology, this site represents everything that ancient civilizations left behind. According to what we studied, archaeology is a science that studies material remains to understand how people lived in the past. Here at El Cerrito, archaeologists have used methods like excavation, stratigraphy, and relative dating to analyze ceramics, construction layers, and ritual objects. Excavations must be carefully documented because excavation is destructive by nature. Modern technologies like GIS and aerial photography help archaeologists detect hidden structures. Standing here, we can see how the pyramid's construction reflects advanced engineering knowledge and ancient technology. This connects directly to archaeology because everything we observe, the pyramid, the stones, the structure, are physical remains that tell us about past societies.
The perspective of cultural anthropology, El Cerrito helps us to understand culture as a system of shared symbols and meanings. Before Gibbs explained that culture should be interpreted through dense description. This means we must analyze not only the pyramid as a structure, but also its symbolic meaning. This pyramid was likely used for ritual and ceremonies. This practice functioned like rites of passage or religious traditions, which are part of what anthropologists call the anthropologist's gaze. When we observe the site, we are using an ethnographic prism, analyzing it from multiple perspectives, not just one. El Cerrito represents how culture is transmitted across generations and how beliefs shape architecture and social organization.
Biological anthropology connection. Biological anthropology focuses on the study of human evolution, adaptation, and biological variation. At El Cerrito, biological anthropologists would study skeletal remains. It found to understand the health, diet, age, and living conditions of the ancient population. For example, bones can reveal nutritional deficiencies, diseases, or physical labor patterns. They can also show how humans adapted biologically to their environment. Studying human remains allows scientists to reconstruct demographic patterns and understand how ancient populations survived in this region. This helps us connect the physical human body to the cultural and environmental conditions of the time.
From the perspective of linguistic anthropology, language is a central resource in constructing social identity. Many pre-Hispanic cultures had their own indigenous languages. Language shapes the way the people think and perceive the world, as Edward Sapir and Benjamin Leward argued. Even though we cannot hear the ancient languages spoken there, we know that language played an essential role in rituals, governance, and social hierarchy. Unfortunately, many indigenous languages in Mexico are at risk due to historical assimilation and discrimination. By preserving sites like El Cerrito, we also protect linguistic heritage and recognize Mexico's languages diversity.
During our visit, we saw the massive pyramid structure, ceremonial platforms, and open plazas. What surprised us most was the size and architectural precision of the pyramid. It's impressive to imagine how it was built without modern machinery.
Standing near the pyramid made us feel small, but also connected to history. It feels powerful to be in a place where ancient ceremonies once took place.
Preserving archaeological sites like El Cerrito is important because they allow us to understand our past and learn from our ancient civilizations.
This site contributed to Mexican identity by reminding us that Mexico's history did not begin with colonization. It is rooted in rich and complex indigenous cultures. Ancient societies faced challenges like environmental adaptation, organization, and survival, just like modern societies do today.
The connection between ancient and modern society is clear. Culture, language, social organization, and technology continue evolving, but they are built upon the foundations of the past. El Cerrito is more than a pyramid. It is a living testimony of history, culture, biology, and language. Through anthropology, we can better understand who we were, who we are, and who we are becoming.